Hey, so this is, I guess, a video to show you how to take care of your skin during the harsh weather, especially here in Texas. We have it all the time. One of the problems that I've always had has been rosacea, which actually happens to my skin anyway, and the harsh weather, just especially when it gets cold, just really irritates the skin. I don't know if you can see just the redness pretty much all over my face, but mainly in the cheek area right here. So it's always been really hard to take care of and smooth out and even to cover up. I never thought I really could do it. Was always using the wrong products. Didn't really know how to apply it correctly either. So I actually went on a little mini makeover session in Dallas, Texas, and went to the Mia Marayu headquarters actually, and received a mini makeover from Jeannie Price, who's actually the owner and founder of the company. So I wanted to share some of the tips with you that I learned for other people with harsh skin, problem skin during the weather, rosacea. I mean, it'll really help with any redness and irritants that you have on your skin. So we'll get started. First thing that's important is always exfoliate your skin. Now, I have never done this before, and the reason why is because any product that I used when I exfoliated really just irritated the skin even further, and that wasn't something that I wanted to do, so I just skipped that. And one of the things that did was it made makeup get kind of clogged in my pores. I never used lotion either, and that's something that you should certainly do. The Mia Marayu products, as far as you know, kind of exfoliating your skin, they actually have a microdermabrasion, and I did kind of bring some things to show you a little bit. Now, I've already done this. I don't know if you can see that okay, but it's a microdermabrasion. It's really good, and the reason why I like it is because you can kind of figure out what sort of abrasion you want, you know, how harsh you want it to be, how gentle you want it to be, how much you want to exfoliate. So because my skin is so irritated already, I did it really gently and just mixed the activator in with the microderm quite a bit in circular motion, and then just applied it in circular motions real soft against your skin, and then just rinsed it off. And one of the things you should always remember is just pat your skin, never pull on it, and I always pulled. So anyway, so that's the first thing to do. Always want to exfoliate. You know, you get dry skin all over, not just on your face, but you always want to exfoliate your legs and the other parts of your body as well. So I know it's tempting when it's cold and you're wearing warm clothes and long jeans and sweatpants, but always shave your legs too. You know, don't skip that part. Okay, so the lotion that I'm going to use, I haven't applied it yet because this is something that I wanted you to kind of see on how to apply that as well. What I'm going to use is the Hydrating Anti-Aging Moisturizer, and it does have SPF 30 in it. Don't forget the sun protection on your skin. Even if it seems cloudy outside, the sun breaks through, gets to your skin, then you're in trouble. So just take a little bit. It doesn't really take a whole lot. You know, and again, just use nice circular motions, real gentle on your face. And kind of going up. We don't want to help gravity out any more than it's helping us, if you want to call it help. So just continue, make sure you do that all around your face. And also you can kind of pull it down a little bit to some of your neck as well. And again, just circular motions. One of the, I guess, the most gentle way to apply things is with your ring finger as well, if you feel like you're going to be too harsh, because that's your weakest finger, so you can always use that. So just make sure you get it everywhere, around your nose, on your chin, and just make sure it gets rubbed all in. But it just refreshes your skin, hydrates it, protects it as well with the SPF 30, and that's all very important. Okay. I'm also going to use a little bit of eye cream as well, because it's daytime and I'm not going to sleep. You know, obviously I'm putting my makeup on so you can see how to apply makeup and the kinds of products to use with problem skin. So I'm just going to put a little bit around the bottoms of my eyes. Now when it's nighttime, you can also put it up around your lid as well, but not during the day. You just kind of want to, again, just dab it on. You know, I always use this finger, but try to use your ring finger if you can. I'm going to try to get in that habit since that's what I've been told to do. See? Okay. So we got that kind of done. So the makeup that I've chosen is a mineral makeup, and mineral doesn't have any extra chemicals in it because chemicals can really irritate your skin even further. So when you're choosing your makeup, be sure to read the labels that it is natural, no added chemicals, that sort of thing. Now the makeup that I've chosen is Mia Mariu. It's a natural mineral makeup, and the mineral makeup is good because again, it doesn't have the additional chemicals in it. I'm going to start first with a concealer because my skin is so red. I really need that concealer first, and then I'll go to the powder foundation next. So, so this is a concealer, what it looks like. And I'm actually using a pretty cool brush. You can see that. You can see the little bristles. It's pretty flat. And I'm using that to apply it around my eyes and around my nose area as well, simply because those are some sensitive areas. I want to make sure that the coverage is done really well there. And then I'm going to use a sponge kind of for the rest of it because I have such large areas. A sponge just makes it easier and makes my routine a little bit faster. So we'll go ahead and start with the eyes and just apply in dabs. Okay, so that's my concealer. As you can see, a lot of the red is just canceled out right here. And now there'll be some before and after pictures with the article that I wrote also, just kind of explaining the tips that I've used. But I've canceled out a lot of that red. And what I'm trying to do is give myself a nice clean canvas for my makeup because I don't want any color there that shouldn't be there. And obviously the red should not be there. So the next step of what I'm going to do is the powder foundation. Again, I'm using a mineral powder foundation by Mia Mariu. It's really nice and light. This color is called Marfil. And it's just a really nice light color for me because I've got such light skin once I get rid of the red anyway. So I'm going to dab a little bit of it. I'm using a kabuki brush. It goes on great and really works well for applying the foundation. And what you want to do when you apply the foundation, because this is where I always messed up before with mineral makeup, you want to do it in a circular motion. And the cool thing about mineral makeup is that you can apply it in layers. So the more layers, the more coverage that you want, you just apply extra layers and it does it for you. So, so just kind of use this nice circular motion. Okay, so I just finished with the kabuki brush and the mineral powder foundation by Mia Mariu, and you can tell it's taken out a lot of the shine because you don't want to be too shiny. and the red is just really canceled out. It looks really good. So that's the application process of that. One other step that I suggest taking, and what I'm going to do now is your bronzer. Kind of pick out a bronzer that works for your skin color, but it's not too pink. More of a natural shade works really well for me, at least anyway. And of course I'm using Mia. I love Mia's products, so I'm kind of hooked on them, as you can tell. But anyway, so I'm going to use the bronzer by Mia, and again, this is called the South Beach bronzer, and I'll show you the color just so you can see how natural looking it is. It's really natural looking color on it. And you want to apply this, and the reason why I choose a bronzer is because it kind of reflects the light a little bit, and that takes away from your redness again, which is always a good thing. So you apply your bronzer kind of in a S shape right through there. Okay. And that kind of does it. You know, again, it's trying to cancel out the red that you have, trying to make your skin soft, free of the flakes that you kind of get during the winter, and also with the humidity that you have here in Texas. You know, trying to pick out the right moisturizer is so important, and buffing, and make sure you're exfoliating your face and applying the mineral makeup the correct way. So I hope that these tips are really going to help you feel better about your skin and look better, to make you smile. But you can kind of tell, you know, it's really canceled out. It's nice canvas. The blush blends in very nicely, and it looks like blush. It doesn't look like rosacea, which was everywhere. You know, so again, I suggest try out Mia's products, but pick products that work for you, of course, and your skin tone. Match it correctly. You don't want your skin looking kind of weird and not matching the rest of your skin on your neck and chest and that sort of area. So, you know, anyway, what I'm going to do also over the next couple of weeks is kind of give you some more pointers on applying makeup and taking care of your skin and being healthy. This is just kind of the first one of a series. I'm not sure which one I'm going to do next. Maybe how to create a smoky eye or something like that for nighttime, since Valentine's Day is coming up. So be checking back soon, and we'll see you then. All right.